The entire underground is sort of collapsing right now. I'm one of the only creators on here who actively tries to avoid saying things like the underground is dead or nobody's original anymore, because I feel like people don't realize how much those narratives hurt the community overall and its reach and its growth, etc, etc. But at this point, it's undeniable that the underground is looking a little spooky right now, and this YourRAGE situation has absolutely proved that to me. So quick rundown: a while back, YourRAGE said something about underground artist Xavier Bass that people didn't like. He basically said he doesn't know how underground fans listen to the music they listen to, in response to a Xavier Bass song, basically saying it was trash. Then later, like it was almost a year had passed at this point, Xavier Bass did this interview with this YouTuber named Kingsmill, asked him about the situation that happened with YourRAGE, and Xavier, I'm not gonna lie, responded a little snappy to it, called out Rage because he said he used to be a plug channel and said he was too creative to care or something like that. You know how rappers are, they won't just say what they mean directly, they won't outright diss you, it's always wrapped in some like vague, weird, whatever. And in my opinion, it wasn't really a valid response to like the question that was asked. Anyways, Rage reacted to that video and said he wasn't in tune with the scene. He admitted he didn't know like most of what was going on. And to be fair, Rage did come off like a bit disrespectful. He was doing that thing where like somebody will compliment you or like wish you good luck, but like with kind of sort of that undertone that, you know, they kind of 100%, they're kind of, you know, pressing your buttons a little bit. But honestly, it doesn't really matter. And this led to probably the most extensive like community clash I've ever seen on any of my social media feeds. Like post after post, just calling YourRAGE like an old head, saying he wouldn't get it, he's just a hater. I also saw the other thing where this Kingsmill, the 8 God dude, he just simply said he didn't like a specific summer song on stream. Bro, they tore him apart like for no reason. They did the same thing. They said he was an old head, they said he wouldn't get it. And going back to the YourRAGE thing, was like, let's be real with yourself, was the Xavier Bass song garbage? Bro, yes, that song was literally doo-doo garbage. This whole situation with Rage really exposed how obsessive and weird the underground gets over certain artists and their little weird little niches they have going on, honestly. No offense to Xavier, he seems like a pretty good guy, but realistically speaking, stop trying to be like this underground ride or die and just be real with yourself for a minute. This music is ass. For some reason, fans feel obligated to just support whatever artist or sound the underground machine pushes out. Different does not equal good. The new jazz thing was trash. This weird jerk thing y'all are trying to convince me is good is not. And whatever happens to come after this that is, you know, gonna be pushed out will be equally as lame and forced. The crazy part about this situation, most of the people that like reacted like this, half of y'all don't even listen to the music like that. Y'all just argue about stuff and come around for the beats, but you don't actually support the music. Like most of these guys' tops have 3 total Xavier Bass songs in their playlist. The same people who complain about the mainstream not giving the underground any attention or certain artists not being given any love, look how y'all react to criticism or any sort of disagreement from other people. All of a sudden it's, oh, they just don't get it, they're too old, they wouldn't understand this type of music. No, bruh, we understand the shit is just ass. In the end though, he did react to more artists like Glock 40, Spaz, Autumn, and even Jace, and Osama Son, and he was rocking with Glock 40, but to be honest, to me at least, I don't know if y'all feel like this, it felt more like he was trying to appease a certain group of people because he felt pressured or just generally annoyed by the whole situation, instead of him actually being curious and wanting to get into it. If I was a streamer and I saw this whole situation, I would see just how toxic the underground community is and probably avoid ever tapping in with it naturally and talking about it, and only really talking about it when I got paid to react to a certain artist. Like, it's gonna be to a point where like underground streamers or just people in general will end up just avoiding the underground because of the allegations and the toxicity of the community. So basically that means your favorite artist, and even you if you make music, you're probably not gonna be getting any natural exposure. But actually, as I'm saying this, I kind of realized streamers and the underground community both share like the same pool of weirdos. So actually maybe it might work out after all. Anyways, I'm Save the World, join the family, and I'll see you in the next video.